Just ask them how I did it. I got out the limo, grabbed her hand, went upstairs and fucked her.
I would have been swallowed up. Have you ever been swallowed up? Have you gone through a time of swallowing?
Stop bouncing me. Yay!
Hit the ball. Yeah, drop the bat, run. Drop the bat. Drop the bat. Yeah. Bat flipped on the single. Good job, buddy. Way to go.
I'm in Miami right now. I'm in Miami right now. I'm in after your file. I'm on Ocean Drive. I'm in Miami. In Miami right now. I'm in a field for right now. On Ocean Drive right now. That's on my mama. I'm in Miami. I go to the window, so I'm going to Cali. I said I'm too official. I'm out with them niggas. I said, man, the rapper on the city. That nigga, he wicked. We pull out with them guns. You know me in the real. Well, mama pays, I ain't having ever since that I was real. Now I came up like an AK and I will never squeal. Will never ever on my mouth, cause I swear I'm too real. Yeah, I'm in the East Coast, I'm living life for real. Why the fuck you can hate it? I rise in the chill. You gon' really piss me off, and I'ma pull up on the steel. I'ma pull up on the Draco and get your ass killed. Man, stop capping, cause I'm fucking wicked. I pull up to your city, tell me your location, bitches. You know we fuck that shit. My youngest know you killin', I wanna grind, got money on my mind, no money on my wrist, so I can tell the time. You know I'm rapping and jobbing, I'm trying to eat. All around the world, I'm doing shows, I really come to eat. They trying to play on me, I swear I'm doing shit. One of my time, I was poor and I ain't have shit. Every day I'm just riding by the same outfit. I done came up, I'm switching cars, yeah, I'm switching shit. These niggas mad at me, they wanna clone me. I'm in Miami right now, I'm off of South Beach. I'm living large, I'm living life. They know me, wanna take my life. Yeah, it's on my mama. I'm in Miami, I'm out there doing video shooting, going to Cali. I'm on my mama, I'm on my mama, and I'm in Miami right now. I'm in the 305, yeah, I'm on Ocean Drive. Pull up with a red car, my life is on now. They wanna play with me, they wanna clone me. I'm bad bitch, Latino, she wanna sleep with me. I'm in the 305 right now. I'm in Miami right now. On Ocean Drive right now. I'm in Miami right now. I'm in Miami. I'm in the 305. 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 I'm in Miami right now. Yeah, I'm on Ocean Drive. I'm in Miami right now. Yeah, I'm on Ocean Drive. Yeah, in the front car. That's all look at me. I'm the youngest in the game. You can't beat me. Cause I'm that nigga from the bottom. No, I will never change. Diamonds on my really, I got diamonds on my chain. I'm in this song, no, that's right, ain't no game. Yeah. In Miami right now. And the 305. Yeah.
From the streets, bitch.
Bro, this ain't it, dog.
What? That was pain I was spitting. The depressed music is in.
Listen, you really want to pop? Diss somebody.
Oh, yeah. People love beef. But who could I beef with? Oh, yeah, I got somebody in mind. DJ Pooh, start that beat up, homie. Bitch, what you thought I forgot? I'm grown now. You think just because I came out your womb, your slew-footed ass can tell me what to do? Hell no, you got something else coming. In 03, you embarrassed me when you caught me and my friend smoking. Your big ass walked up, built like a fridge with the doors open. When I was a kid, she made me wear a helmet when I rode my bike. Woman had me in that ghetto school when she know my ass couldn't fight. You keep cutting the beat off, man. What's up?
Bro, you making a diss track about your moms?
Yeah, what's wrong with that?
The woman that raised you?
Hold on now, she wasn't always there. She used to work 2 jobs and come home late and cook dinner for me. Talking about I gotta clean the kitchen. Talking about she too tired to clean the kitchen because she been working all day trying to support this family. Ain't nobody told your goofy ass to get 2 jobs, mama? What? Hey, I'm not a street nigga.
late night crew.
Goody. Happy Monday. Say what's up to your boy. All I'll say is this, Scott, man. A lot of this shit don't fucking add up. That's all I'll say. I pride myself in being a reasonable person, which is why I have no problem letting the facts untold. Because, Scott, I was already on some other shit anyway. I was like, the Marshals will know before me anyway. KS Dub, J Rock, TK 3-time, Chief Meteorologist, OG Chief Meteorologist, Scott Johnson, Boss, French, shout out to Be Kind, popping in, Donis. It's a beautiful day in the neighborhood. I told my wife, I was like, I don't have to investigate shit. I was like, the Marshals will tell me. Because when I looked up and I saw all of those AKAs, I was done. I said, if you wanted to look like a scammer, this is kind of the way to do it. Nobody's react. Everybody's like they don't care. There's like no reaction. An 18-minute live? Wait, that's all you got out of it was 18 minutes? When I get hours? That don't sit right with me. But all I have in this situation is my opinions. I don't have nothing else. I hope everybody's had a great weekend. I had fun yesterday. It was great. It was great. Nigga. This video I saw, we gotta watch this video with Jake Paul, bro. It's 2 Jake Paul videos we gotta watch, man. I was sitting here, I was like, damn. Man, I ain't never been hit by a motherfucker so hard that they changed my life. Man. Oh, let me send this to the rest of the group. Hold on, let me get these Jake Paul videos, bro. Nigga, when I tell you this shit had me in tears. This shit had, nigga, I was hurt. And then I saw that motherfucker Andrew Tate got his ass whooped. I said, man, this has just been one of those type of weeks, huh? This has been one of those type of weeks. Now I see why he paid Tyson not there. Shit, pretty much, you know what I mean? That shit was diabolical, nigga. When I saw he was fighting Anthony Joshua, I didn't want to watch it because I'm like, if he beats Anthony Joshua, I'm never watching any type of boxing or fighting ever again. That's how I felt about that shit. Tommy.
Not the cow.
Dave, what up? Hey man, whoever sent me Carpet Man, I was listening to some of that shit. I have to really check some of that shit out. Well, fellas, seeing as though it seems like it's just the fellas tonight, probably not gonna play my song. Since it's just us, it gotta be like some fight music type shit. Especially with what I was gonna play. I can't play it now. It's literally just us fellas. Donna's with a 16 wop. Squad, we in this motherfucker. Do you hear me? Ziggy died? Damn. R.I.P. Ziggy. What happened? Kendra, thank you for breaking up the sausage fest. I'm not even bullshit, Kendra. The song I'm getting ready to play, I low-key was gonna have to skip my song if it was just us fellas tonight. Yeah, I ain't even seen that shit yet. You know what, Tommy? I'm gonna show that shit too, that DK Metcalf shit. I heard he got suspended 2 games at the wrong time. Shit. Getting suspended 2 games right now is, Aaron Rodgers and shit. I had no idea about it, and then you text me, and then I forgot to go look at it. Then I saw somebody else talk about it. Then I got an alert on my phone. I was like, yeah, he got suspended for 2 games. I was like, shit. Come on, man. Let me listen to my song and let me get to work. I literally only got 1 song tonight, too. But it's a banger.
They said, fight a real boxer.
What is this?
They said, fight someone your size.
Both hands are down. Whoa!
They said, fight a world champion.
Mamma mia!
I, Jake Joseph Paul, will knock out, defeat, and embarrass Anthony Joshua Friday, December 19th.
Got the cap.
Oh God, give me the reason I'm down on bended knee. Dun, 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 dun.
It's amazing that Paul is still standing.
Get your bitch ass up. It ain't even wet over there, nigga.
December 19th.
Dun, dun, dun. That nigga's system just turned off, nigga. Woo. Anthony Joshua ain't even sweating, nigga. This nigga was going at like 60% that fight. So for all y'all niggas that sit there, it's like, oh, Jake Paul took him to the distance and da-da-da. This nigga could have murdered him in the first round if he wanted to. I mean, he didn't know that nigga could hit that hard, nigga. He got hit so hard it shocked the shit out of him, nigga. Whoo. The nigga spit blood out in his post-fight, nigga. The nigga was in the post-fight. Yeah, I think he broke my jaw. Blood, he said, blood just started coming down his chin. It's like, nigga, you got your ass. You was gassed up. Why would you ever get in the ring with Anthony Joshua? You might as well fight a Klitschko at this point. Anthony Joshua ain't even sweating, bro. Pop! Oh, shit. Knocked the fire. Look at this nigga hair, nigga. He knocked the fire out of this nigga, bro. Anthony Joshua was like, I'll let this shit go to distance, but I'm knocking this nigga out. Like, ain't no way I can let this nigga stand up. Hey, Jake, you need to fire people around you. Because anybody who lets you think that anything other than this was going to happen, lied. He's too big of a fighter to, like, really lose to you. Oh, that nigga laid back, niggas. Oh. Out of body experience. Look at this nigga crumpled up in the corner, nigga. This is look at Anthony Joshua's posture and look at Jake Paul's. This nigga crumpled up in the corner, nigga. And Anthony ain't even sweating. Yeah, cover up, Jake. Look where Anthony's looking. That was the setup, Jake. Just that left hand was the setup, Jake. Look where this, you see his eyes? Where you think he throwing the next punch? Look at his right hand and look at his eyes. Look at his right hand and look at his eyes. Wham! Oh my Lord. Hoo-hoo. Hey nigga, any nigga hit me like that, man, pop the trunk, nigga. What are we waiting on? Whew. Man, you can see it on his face. You knew where that punch was going. He threw that little body jab, hoping that you would clinch up like that. As soon as you did, he was looking right at the target, nigga, with that hand cocked, nigga. Shadow realm. Sent that nigga to the shadow realm. Hold on, it gets worse.
Tactical nuke incoming!
You said he took his hardest punch. He did get back up. It just wasn't before the count.
And it was game over for Jake Paul. That right.
Like, you let that nigga stand over your corpse like this. Nah, Jake. We ain't. Look, man. Fuck this nigga Anthony Joshua, bro. Like, this nigga, he a whole ass nigga, bro. Hey, man, what? Now, what was you saying?
Morning, I can't sleep. My jaw's busted. They wired it up a couple hours ago and it hurts every time I move my mouth. I lost tonight. I gave everything and I still lost. Feels like I let everyone down. I'm not unbreakable. In the morning, I can't sleep. My jaw's busted. They wired it up a couple hours ago and it hurts every time I move my mouth. I lost tonight. I gave everything and I still lost.
Y'all niggas need help, bro. Y'all niggas need help, man. Y'all let Jake Paul get in the ring with this nigga. It's always some out of shape nigga challenging. Remember, what was that fat ass nigga that challenged Anthony Joshua? And Anthony Joshua beat the shit out of him. Aaron, what's happening? Who was that fat nigga, man? Like, y'all niggas, bro. Will y'all leave Jake Paul alone, man? He asked for that ass whooping, bro. Y'all ain't gotta be making these videos and shit, nigga. He asked for this ass whooping. I mean, but some of the pictures that was taken from this fight was funny, though. Like, when you see a grown man with this look on his face, and then you flip the camera around and then you see this nigga like this. Ruiz, that's who it was, J-Rock. Andy Ruiz. They really thought that fat ass nigga was gonna do something to Anthony. It's always somebody challenging this nigga. And I respect Anthony Joshua. Get your fat ass in here. Get this work then. Oh, well, come on, Jake. Yeah. And then this nigga in the post like,
Jake, he's a very strong fighter. He just kept trying to get up.
This nigga Anthony Joshua, hold on, I gotta try to find Anthony Joshua post-fight, nigga. This nigga, he sent it the post fight. This nigga don't even look like this nigga was in a fucking fight. This nigga sitting here on his way to the fucking club, nigga. Right, he got a Ryu Street Fighter 2 arm. This nigga on the way to the club.
Got the finish that you desired, but can you kind of talk about the frustration of dealing with Jake's movement? Is that what you expected out of him in this fight? And were the things that you think about that was like, I could have done something a little bit better to end this night earlier?
So there was two things that could have happened in the fight. Jake would have either come full steam ahead 100 miles an hour, or Jake would have moved around the ring at 100 miles an hour. There's two things I would have done. Tried to shut Jake down at 100 miles an hour, or I would have gone on the back foot. So Jake decided to move around the ring, and I decided to put the pressure on. What I could have done better is a lot of things, 100%. In the fight game, you've seen the amazing fighters that have graced us over the last 100 years, and the expectations that we put on ourselves are immense, but I tried my best. Jake done well while it lasted, but if you remember what I said in the interview with Cameron is, fighting's not just physical, it's psychological. And when you understand the psychological warfare, I did say to you that, Jake, what's gonna happen? I'm gonna see a time when I'm gonna take your soul and you're either gonna give up.
Didn't I tell y'all that nigga said that shit in the motherfucking pre-fight? That's why I was like, oh, he's getting ready to kill this nigga. This nigga in the pre-fight, he told, and Jake was, and it was crazy. When he's telling Jake Paul this, as serious as he's talking right now, that's how serious he was talking to Jake. And the shit just was not registering to Jake. He was still thinking this shit was like a game.
Warfare, I did say to you that, Jake, what's gonna happen? I'm gonna see a time when I'm gonna take your soul and you're either gonna give up or you're gonna get knocked out. And unless you have that instinct, you just will never be a good fighter. So I wish that I could have knocked him out at the start. But as we saw tonight, Jake has
Reality Check TV Chicago, my brother in Christ.
Spirit. He has some heart. He tried his best, and I take my hat off to him because, number one, a lot of fighters haven't got in the ring with me, and Jake did.
That's not really a compliment. That just really kind of shows how stupid Jake Paul is. Oh, y'all all scared to fight this big ass nigga? I'm about to whoop his ass.
And secondly, even when he got knocked down, he kept on trying to get up, and I take my hat off to him. So America, I think you have someone who could potentially.
Look at the bullshit cheesy smile. He can't even get that bullshit out. His homie next to him was like, nigga, what the fuck are you doing? He can't even get this bullshit out. Number 5, what's happening?
If he still has the heart for it, come back again, dust the dirt off his shoulder, and come again and maybe sell out this center sometime in 2026. Maybe against a Gervonta Davis, a Ryan Garcia, who knows?
Eddie, I want to follow with you.
This nigga don't even seem like he was in a fight, and he fucking destroyed this nigga. I mean, you took an ass whooping, nigga. You took an ass whooping. I told Jake I was going to watch his soul leave his body. He told him that shit, and Jake was just looking at him like, what does that mean?
In combination.
Yeah, we gotta cue this other motherfucker up. I already turned that down. There we go. So now we gotta watch what happened to motherfucking Andrew Tate. It's hot back here. Andrew Tate got beat up by a nigga that didn't. At least Jake Paul got beat up by a world-class boxer. Andrew Tate got beat up by a nigga that didn't even know how to fight. Nigga, Jake Paul, nigga, that nigga kept going to his knees, like just dropping to his knees. Number 5 said, belt to ass. This nigga got beat up by, like, nigga, who?
Humanity has just witnessed the biggest and most shameful fraud check in the history of combat sports. Andrew Tate, a man who swore he was a top-level legendary kickboxer, stepped into a fight against a clumsy YouTuber and was shamelessly beaten and humiliated. Yes, this man
Nigga, you lost to a nigga that don't even know how to box.
Completely outclassed Andrew Tate with no chance whatsoever. I already made a video on this channel explaining that Andrew's entire career, and the way he talks about it, is nothing but a complete lie. A lie he fed to naive fans. And the fight against Chase Demore showed how things really are. Even before the fight,
oh, hold on, you scared, nigga? That's y'all king? Y'all king out here flinching?
The fight against Chase Demore
Punta, why you flinch?
Showed how things really are. Even before the fight, during the stare down, Tate flinched from the slightest movement by Chase, as if he had been electrocuted. Meanwhile, Andrew's fan base claimed that this was actually a good thing and that he was demonstrating unreal reflexes. In reality, it became obvious at that very moment that Andrew realized he had lied himself into a corner, causing his nervous system to be completely overloaded. That nervousness and anxiety carried over into the fight. Tate started the bout by throwing jabs to the body while not moving his head at all. Because of that, even such an awkward boxer as Chase was easily
what is he doing? He leaned into a punch.
Able to counter Tate's punches. Andrew is obviously not a world champion like he claimed. At best, he's an aging amateur who occasionally hits pads. And like an aging amateur, he continued to throw jabs to the body because he had absolutely no
man, this nigga, what is he doing?
No idea how to land a punch to the head of a boxer who was backing up with extended arms. A basic distance closing combination, a double jab followed by an overhand, was completely beyond the understanding of the legendary champion Tate.
Like, if this is what I don't be understanding with some people, where it's like, when you know you built these legends up and it's some shit you can't do for real, why would you ever actually attempt to do it?
So he kept pounding Chase's body, while Chase not only started catching Tate with punches, but quickly realized that he didn't even need to punch back much at all. Essentially, Tate posed no threat to Chase from the very first round, which is why Chase decided to simply hang on him in the clinch to completely exhaust him. Of course, Tate, being a multiple-time world champion, understood what was going on, right? No. Apparently, Andrew liked Chase's armpits so much that he started diving into Demore's clinch himself, making Chase's...
what? Nah, the dick eating is crazy. Y'all... Hey, man.
Come on now, dog. Come on, man.
Man, y'all out of pocket with this shit already.
job even easier. At some point, it almost looked like Andrew had some kind of fetish for helping his opponent dominate him in the clinch. The way Tate gave up every position in the clinch and willingly allowed himself to be drained is a mistake not even an amateur would make. It's the mistake of someone who has never clenched his fists in his life. Very quickly, Andrew got tired. However, in a strange way, that fatigue actually helped him. Realizing that the real world is different from his imaginary fantasies, he finally engaged in the fight. He began attempting to punch Chase in the head instead of mindlessly pounding the body with a lazy jab. Almost all of the headshots missed, but at least they cooled down.
Where the fuck were they fighting at?
Chase's arrogance a bit. But as soon as the confidence from landing a few punches faded, Tate became even more exhausted and once again started searching for Chase's armpit to hide under it. At first, D'Amore caught Tate at that moment with straight punches. Over time, he began—
You gonna fuck around and cut yourself on this nigga forearm if you ain't careful.
And catching him with uppercuts.
This is y'all fucking king, nigga.
Cuts and seriously rocking him. And when Tate froze from being stunned, D'Amore followed up with hooks. A couple of times, Andrew saved himself from a knockout in the clinch, pretending he was trying to wrestle. But there were also situations where the referee clearly chose not to count a knockdown. Apparently, Andrew Tate isn't someone the referee particularly likes, and he decided to punish him in that way. By the end of the fight, Tate was covered in bruises and cuts.
Lord have mercy.
Absolutely every exchange, if you can even call them exchange.
Look like you got your ass whipped. Whew. You look like you fell asleep at the wheel, nigga.
Changes, he lost.
Damn.
Somehow, Andrew managed to get beaten in what should have been the easiest matchup of his life. The absurd part is that when the judge's decision was announced, one judge scored the fight as a draw. Thank God the other two judges gave the win to Chase D'Amore, even if with a strange score. On paper, it might look like the fight was close, but it wasn't. However, that perfectly describes Tate's entire fighting career. On paper, it's one thing, but in reality, it's an absolute lie.
Shit.
And if you still don't fully understand what I mean, let me remind you how Andrew Tate gaslit the entire internet into believing he was a kickboxing champion.
In 2005, Tate started practicing martial arts. In November 2008, Tate was ranked 7th best light heavyweight kickboxer in Britain by the International Sport Kickboxing Association, or ISKA. But this is where the problems start. It's hard to find all of Tate's fights. If you count only documented fights, then his record is 25-9. Even if you don't search for all the fights, but only title fights, many are still simply not available on the network. Let me remind you that we live in a time when the first title fight of Joe Louis against James J. Reddick, which took place in 1937, is in the public domain. There is even a version in color. However, anything can happen. Perhaps the records are really lost. So let's look at who he fought in title fights. After all, these are fights for the world title. The first attempt was successful. In 2009, Tate won by knockout in the 5th round and became the English champion of ISKA in cruiserweight. There's no information about the opponent he defeated, except for his name, Paul Randall.
Who?
In the next fight, Andrew took another IKF British Cruiserweight title. This time, more information about the opponent. This is Daniel Hughes, but nothing is known about his merits in kickboxing. The only mention of him is as a boxer. In this sport, he has a record of 12-3. In 2011, an attempt to take a third title was not successful. Tate was already the English ISCA champion, but wanted to take the vacant world title. This was prevented by Jean-Luc Benoit.
Jean-Luc. You lost to a nigga that get all the bitches.
A man about whom there is not much information, but all of it is polar. One resource says that Jean-Luc Benoit is a fighter with a record of 2-1. Out of 3 fights, 2 were against Andrew. The second resource says that at the moment his record is 31-13, although it's most likely the truth is in the middle. The rematch was organized immediately, where Tate won by knockout in the 8th round, after which a title drought set in for him. Andrew will lose 3 title fights. First, he lost a decision to Vincent Petitjean, a fighter with a blurred past. One resource says that his record to date is 2 wins, 2 losses. Another resource says that he has 60 wins and 5 losses. But the problem is that the same resource says that he's 190 centimeters tall. That is, he's as tall as Tate. You may have already noticed, but let's just say he is slightly lower than Andrew. In other words, you cannot trust this resource 100%. The second consecutive defeat in the title fight occurred in 2012 against a serious opponent, the Armenian Sahak Parparian.
Like, how is he fighting all these niggas that don't nobody know?
This is the first opponent in Tate's career, the level of which is not to be doubted. His record is 50-14. But most importantly, during his career, he managed to fight with really top opponents in the best promotions in the world. For example, he managed to defeat Jason Wilness at Glory, who will become the champion there in the future. But Sahak himself failed to win the title, as he lost in the final of the tournament.
Put on your ass, boy.
To Alex Pereira. Tate's last title loss came the same year against Francis Gray, an opponent with a level below the previous one, but he managed to knock out Andrew with a knee. In 2013, Tate apparently changed his approach to fights and managed to revenge his defeat to Vincent Petitjean, for which he became the ISCA World Full Contact Light Cruiserweight Champion. Following him a year later, Andrew fought for the title against Wendell Roche, an unremarkable fighter who did not fight in serious leagues. His record seems to be 53-22, but finding his wins is many times harder than his losses. However, Andrew told his audience the victory over him was an incredible achievement because he was the first to knock him out. Yes, this is true, but this achievement is not so impressive given the fact that Roach had almost 20 defeats at the time.
Damn! You got knocked out by a nigga that's lost 20 times?
This ended the title win streak. Young Ibrahim El Bustati managed to take the Infusion Live World Light Heavyweight title. But if you notice, wherever Tate talks about his kickboxing past, he always puts the emphasis on his ISCA titles. What is ISCA? How important is this league that Andrew constantly mentions it? ISKA, originally International Sport Karate Association, later also called the International Sport Kickboxing Association, is one of the international bodies regulating sport karate and kickboxing matches. ISCA is heavily influenced by karate. The pool of athletes competing in this very narrow fighting style is nowhere near that of boxing or kickboxing. These types of kickboxers typically do not do well in MMA. Because of that, Tate himself lost at the amateur level in MMA. Successful representatives of this style can be counted on the fingers of one hand. Michael Page and Raymond Daniels are now active. Most kickboxing and
oh shit. Oh, I have seen that, Cam. What's happening?
Muay Thai legends, top fighters or prospects have not even participated in ISCA events. These tournaments are rather semi-professional for those who could not get into the major leagues. For example, the same Raymond Daniels was repeatedly beaten in Glory, which is the main promotion in our time. Glory's level is so high that even Israel Adesanya failed to win the championship belt. Perhaps ISKA was a top league at the beginning of its existence and only got worse towards the end? The short answer is no. From the early 90s to the mid-2000s, K1 was the main kickboxing league.
I remember K1.
In those days, the best kickboxer was not called World Kickboxing Champion, but K1 Champion. The level of opposition was so high that even if you were eliminated in the first round of the tournament, you were still respected and considered the elite of kickboxing. As an example, the legendary Melvin Manhoff, who has never been a K1 champion, has his best result in the semifinals. But the very fact that he got there made him a legend in the eyes of the fans. Another K1 legend, Zambides. He was an ISKA belt holder in the 90s, but he was never a K1 champion. He was mostly eliminated in the quarterfinals.
So, Tristan, what's your K1 shit?
To make
Tristan. You too. Andrew, but I'm really talking to you.
Make it clearer, in a few words, ISKA is something like a regional MMA promotion, similar to the Octagon League, or maybe even worse. You might ask, what's that? And I'd say, exactly. But who am I to give my opinion on a fighter? Let's ask multiple-time champions in kickboxing and MMA what they think about Tate as a fighter and about his career in general. Gabriel was not flattering about Tate's resume and also openly ridiculed his advice for kickboxers.
I cannot stand when people act like they know how to fight, but they really don't. And then they go on and try and teach people or convince them they're experts in the sport. And now we have this guy, Andrew Tate, talking about how to guard up with his gloves and how it just doesn't work. Okay, let's look at this.
People who don't fight have this idea that you just keep your gloves up to protect yourself. But the problem is that doesn't work. Punch 20%, right? If I'm actually going, just like, your face will be a mess. So the idea that you just cover up doesn't work, because if I'm landing knuckle, I'll break all the bones in your hand. You can't just statically stay there. You can't against someone who can't fight. But against someone who's big, who can punch, you're gonna get fucked up. And you have.
See, the Andrew Tate model is just say the shit with confidence. Whatever the fuck, whatever bullshit you say, just say it with confidence, nigga.
To move.
Okay, yes, absolutely. Head movement is ideal. It'll work better. If somebody throws a punch and I can move versus guard up, sure, do that. But to say that this doesn't work, first of all, we're not fighting bare knuckle. If this is a bare knuckle fight, a street fight, then yes, things change up dramatically. But to talk about having a glove on, and if you hit somebody, you're gonna slam the knuckles against their head, you can break their knuckles, oh my gosh. And it says that this guy has something like 80 fights and only 9 losses.
Seems accurate.
So little on YouTube, which is crazy, because if you legitimately have even 50 pro fights on any organization that's high level, your footage is out there. You go to YouTube and it's just gonna be scrolling and scrolling and scrolling, and you can find fight after fight after fight. This guy has so little that you can actually watch. And the one video which I did find of him actually competing in Infusion, which is a legit organization out of Europe, he gets KO'd so hard. But this Andrew Tate guy, if you were wondering, is he legit? Or is he just, so-so? He's so-so. He's not a bad fighter by any means, but he's definitely not a high-level pro fighter. He would get destroyed by any kickboxer who's half decent at his weight class within Glory or 1FC. Any of those guys are going to annihilate him.
Now let's talk about more positive feedback about Andrew. Israel Adesanya, who has repeatedly spoken positively about Andrew and supported him publicly. He stated that he did not know about Tate at the time when he was an active kickboxer.
A lot of talk, obviously, about your kickboxing career. There was some talk about other, opponents of yours who've come in, other kickboxers who've come in. One kickboxer who hasn't decided to go down the MMA route, still very famous, almost as famous as you, Andrew Tate. Have you been surprised to see the route he's gone down? Did you know him when he was around the kickboxing world?
Not when he was kickboxing, no. There was just a time, maybe like a few months ago, before I got canceled. Can't cancel anyone. Yeah, he just started to pop up on my Instagram and on my YouTube, and I was just like, who the fuck's this guy?
This sounds doubly interesting, considering the fact that Adesanya has nearly 100 kickboxing fights.
Damn, that's a lot of fighting.
He's had time to fight all over the world and under all kinds of rules. However, he didn't know about Tate's existence until he became an internet personality. This is important information, since the world of kickboxing is not as big as MMA and boxing. Often local sports legends never make it to the mainstream media. But people who are passionate about this sport or are engaged in it at a professional level know about it. A striking example of popularity in a narrow circle is the Drunk Master.
Not Ultimate Fighter. I ain't seen that shit in so many years.
Jean-Charles Skarbowski. Perhaps this name doesn't mean anything to you, but in the world of kickboxing and Muay Thai, he's known to everyone for his interesting personality and high-level skills. He even helped UFC legend Georges St-Pierre improve his skills
GSP
in stand-up. However, maybe Tate's prime wasn't that impressive, but maybe his skills actually improve after retirement? After all, he himself says he's been training constantly, which allowed him to have 3 more fights after officially hanging up the gloves. Let's start in chronological order. So we'll see if Tate's form has improved, as well as whether the opposition has gotten better. Miralem Akhmedi versus Andrew Tate. What you're seeing is Andrew Tate's classic fight after retirement. The opponent is 2 times smaller and looks like someone's uncle who got lost on the way home. It's clear that he doesn't know what fighting is, but even he understands that constant pressing is key to defeating Tate. However, the kick that flew near his nose convinced him that there was no need to continue the fight. Julian Strigariu versus Andrew Tate.
Nigga, what?
Tate. In this fight, we see more technique from Tate, only because the opponent decided not to give up from the first punch on the block. Let's ignore the size and physical shape of Julian.
I mean, what?
In general, you can ignore everything except one moment. Here, Andrew demonstrates a non-standard way of controlling distance. Tate measures the distance and simultaneously lures his opponent for a counterattack. Yes, he did it with his feet. In boxing, this technique is useless, but that's not the point. Tate has demonstrated that he can mask distance control and counterattack in a non-standard way. Now, let's talk about a more competitive fight where a debutant who
Yeah, let's talk about some more competitive shit. What the fuck was that?
Physically is much smaller, almost knocked out Andrew Tate. Cosmic Lingurar versus Andrew Tate. Even in his prime, Tate's style had one major gap. He always needed space to attack, and when you take it away from him, Andrew becomes helpless. This was understood by his opponent, Cosmic Lingurar. Despite the debut, he immediately, fearlessly decided to press Tate, thanks to
that nigga's pressuring him,
which he rocked him in the first seconds. Andrew skillfully recovered in the clinch, but immediately made the same mistake. He again threw a push kick to create distance, for which he was immediately punished, but not as hard as at the beginning of the fight. Andrew was ready for the third same attack. He eats the right overhand twice. The third time he managed to dive under it. The young Cosmic Lingurar quickly realized that the overhand would not work, so in the next attack he focused on the left hook. He deliberately stepped in with a straight punch to put his feet wider for the hook. He hit hard, but connected not with his fist, but with his wrist. It's noticeable that these
niggas can't really fight at all, neither one of them.
Attacks took a lot of strength from the debutant. He does not skillfully spend his gas tank. unlike Andrew, who waited out the early storm. And he began to treat the opponent's body with kicks to completely knock out the remnants of cardio. Due to fatigue, the overhand attacks became too obvious. But it's amazing how the debutante simply outstrikes the four-time world champion. By mid-round, Cosmic's attacks had become very sloppy, with Tate skillfully timing his punches between his punches. Although
that's probably the best shit I've seen him do so far.
Andrew counterattacked well, he painted himself into a corner. It's clear that Tate is also a little tired, although he masks it. Otherwise, how to explain that the kick with which he should have pushed the opponent pushed Andrew himself away? Therefore, he did not take advantage of the next unsuccessful attack of the opponent. As soon as Andrew notices that the guard stopped the enemy's attacks, which he says doesn't work, people who don't fight have this idea that you just keep your gloves up to protect yourself. But the problem is that doesn't work. He gained confidence and began to attack harder himself. The round ended in a powerful exchange. The beginning of the second round resembles the beginning of the first round. The opponent easily rushed Tate to the ropes. Andrew counterattacked the left hook.
Uh-oh.
But Cosmic Lingurar did not bet on the hook, but on the overhand, which he definitely connected. However, with each attack, he slowed down more and more. This was facilitated by kicks to the body from Tate. By the middle of the round, the initiative passed into the hands of Andrew, but the surrender of the opponent still looks strange.
I mean, yeah, that was like, he just gave up.
Andrew has serious ring rust. His timing and control of the distance got worse, but the ability to spend energy and concentration brought him victory. In general, the organization of this fight is a very strange idea.
What the fuck is that tatted on this nigga's back?
Who allowed the debutante to fight with the four-time world champion, who has almost 100 fights under his belt? For a debutante with a supermarket's advertising on his back, Cosmic Lingurar did an
Coca supermarket.
Excellent job.
The story of Andrew Tate and its pathetic ending is proof that the phrase, "fake it till you make it," is not true. No matter how well you learn to pretend that you are a top-level fighter, when the moment of an actual fight comes, you have to honestly show your real skills.
Oh, shh. He tried to kill this nigga, man. Oh. I'll slow this down just a little bit. Kiss your jaw goodnight, nigga. Oh.
The entire fight between Jake Paul and Anthony Joshua looked like a staged performance from the very beginning, rather than a high-level sporting contest. Joshua acted as if he clearly understood the limits of what was allowed. Don't force the action. Don't go all in. Don't switch on predator mode from the opening seconds. But did Anthony Joshua really go off script in round 6 and actually break Jake Paul's jaw? If we discard the scripted version, round 6 and actually break,
he split this nigga's shit in 2 places, bro. He said that nigga's punch landed outside the ring.
Jake Paul's jaw If we discard the scripted version, the fight immediately turns into pure absurdity. A two-time heavyweight world champion, still an active top 5 fighter, struggling and failing to cleanly land on a well-trained YouTuber.
Like, let's just stop the cap. There's all this extra cap. Nigga, Jake Paul got his ass tattered and abused. And a lot of y'all was happy, like, happy to see him get knocked out. Like, everything you had a problem with that nigga is still the same. But shit, it was funny to me. It was good. Finally, one of his fights went the way it was supposed to go. And even then, I'm like with this person, what they talking about, where it's like, nigga, I'm supposed to believe Anthony Joshua, it took him 6 rounds to figure out how to get inside and knock out Jake Paul. Stop. Like, stop, bro. But in rare history, the shit went like it was supposed to. I mean, for what it was. Am I mad about Joshua taking it to the 6th round before doing that? I ain't mad per se. Like, it ain't like that surprises me. And definitely can't nobody convince me that, he, it went 6 rounds because he really wanted to, or that by taking it to 6 rounds, he was gambling and putting himself in trouble. No. He did nothing of the sort. Let me grab my drink. Hit that like button, fool. But the very next day, you gave it away. Now I feel better. I hope y'all got all y'all Christmas shit done. Tomorrow, you're gonna be a bitch. Slash today. The last full day of Christmas shopping. The last day. What we got here? Because I was watching some of these. I've been watching some of these creators that got like they be doing kind of like these TikTok compilations. And just depending on different topics, like the amount of people, craziness, like the amount of people that be popular on TikTok for doing the most ridiculous shit is so absurd to me. Where it's almost like you start realizing that it ain't even necessarily that they famous. It's like TikTok is the land of infamy. On TikTok, it's a lot of infamous people, if that makes sense. Let me find what you're trying to show you. So it was two things I was watching. One thing I was watching was like there was a DoorDash seafood bandit where if you was like ordering some shit, this motherfucker would pull up with this fake name and it was guaranteed that they was like gonna eat your shit in some type of way. And allegedly they ended up finding this motherfucker. I was watching that, and then I was watching this other shit where everybody was mad as fuck at Dollar Tree. Because people mad at Dollar Tree over the prices of shit. Now, me personally with Dollar Tree, as I guess when I was like homeless in the car, and you know, that's when I started realizing like Dollar Tree is not like cheaper. Because I started looking in Walmart and it would be certain shit that's so it was $1 at the time. It was 88 cents at Walmart. So it was like certain shit like that. When they raised the prices to $1.25, that's when a nigga said he out. Nigga, I was out instantly. That's a 25% price hike. And so many people never even looked at it like that, which shocked me. I'm like, bro, prices, they told y'all in one swoop. That's a high price hike to raise all your shit up by 25%. A 25% price hike is wild. But now, apparently, Dollar Tree is now going to allow items that cost up to $7 now. And plus, man, like Dollar Tree always is like, it didn't used to always be dirty. Now, like everyone I go in is dirty. Every Dollar Tree, when you go into it, it looks like a Walmart. Like you know how like if it's a 24-hour Walmart, if for those that's ever been 24-hour shopping like in the middle of the night, you know, they stocking this shit because it's overnight. So, you know, it's boxes and shit everywhere. Nigga, that's standard at Dollar Tree. Definitely change the name at this point. I'll fire
Dollar
up some
Tree.
of that shit. I think we're gonna have an early stream tomorrow. Or we might have a normal stream tomorrow. I think I might do early stream on Christmas Eve, like super early in the day-ish, before the evening. In the day-ish. I might do like a little Christmas music type of stream. Little shindigorama. It's possible. We'll see what the, you know, what the shit is. Everybody tied the fuck up tonight. I mean, we got a normal crowd in here tonight, but shit, it's just me talking to myself. This bitch. But it is what it is. Let's check this video out. I'll probably smoke me a blunt. I'll go so I can get. I'm thinking about going to the spot, like especially now. I might go shopping at like, cause I think I gotta get like 1 or 2 more things for Christmas. So I might get up and go shopping at like 6 in the morning. No cap.
Says it's raising its max price for items in stores to $7.
Y'all might well go and close them doors, man. It already ain't nothing in there. Might as well go and close them doors. I don't know why y'all keep on pushing the envelope. Matter of fact, that's just like Five Below. Five Below then went to 5 and beyond. It don't even it ain't even nothing $5 in there no more. Ain't nothing in there either. Everything cheaply made. I bought aluminum foil pan and it melted in the oven when I used it. So yeah.
Nigga, what?
They can shut down.
Dollar Tree talking about their max price is about to go up to $7, right? Mind you, we have other options out here. But my thing is, we see it in their business model with not only how they treat the people that work with them, because having maybe 1 or 2 people with lines when it's crowded, especially during the holiday season, especially when y'all have a lot of like holiday stuff in there, it's going to get crowded, right? And on top of that, y'all have boxes sitting around because y'all don't have enough workers or people willing to work to stock the aisles. So then that means that the customers coming in can't get through the aisles. I used to work for this company that basically handled landscaping and a whole bunch of other stuff for different companies. These companies would sign on with the company I worked for, and we had different sections in that business of dealing with what the company needed. I worked on the landscaping part of things, so whether it was during the winter of snow removal or during the, spring or summertime, just maintaining the front and making sure that it looks I don't know, I guess nice for the customers coming in, not sure, right? That making sure it don't look dingy, basically. And my portfolio was mainly Family Dollar, Dollar General, and Dollar Tree, right? And when I tell you, with working with that company specifically and the area that I have, they are very fucking cheap, right? They want so much and give back so little. So
yeah, that's the Dollar Tree model.
It's not surprising that they're doing something like this. And to me, I feel like this is something having to do with maybe they're trying to shut down some stuff or shut down locations, because there's this one Family Dollar around the area I grew up in Humboldt Park. If you're from Chicago, it's right on Division, right before California. And it has looked the exact same way since I was a little girl. Nothing has been done. It gets worse. And they blame it all on theft on everything, but also the location is just not, there's nothing being maintained about it. And I feel like they doing all of this and they want to up the prices, but you still have to come into a store that doesn't look nice. It probably smells. You don't really have any workers in there. And I'm not ever blaming the workers, because I get it. Y'all are in there doing a tremendous, or expected to do a lot of things and get little back. And that, I feel like, is just their company model. Like, now y'all are going to possibly more so close down more locations.
That nigga says she looked like T.I.
Because who wants to go in a Dollar Tree And even if y'all do have upgraded section, you can just go to a regular fucking store and get it. You can go to Five Below. You can go to even a Dollar General. Like, why are we outpricing ourselves for very little? And they know this. They just being fucking greedy. And what's crazy was a lot of my portfolio had to do with like the snow removal and stuff. And when I tell you the reason why third parties did not want to continue to work and do contracts with their certain buildings or locations that they're given is because of the fact that with us being the middleman and the company being the one that pays us to pay them out, they were being so tedious about stuff. So if they didn't do something little, they'll basically knock that off the price. And they're like, hey, like, I did the job. Why aren't y'all paying me?
Not they just flat out don't even be paying niggas.
And when I tell you it's little stuff like the managers of 4 locations would report these third-party workers who came and shoveled all their snow, made sure parking spaces were seen, but because they missed one little spot, something, and they would send us pictures, it would be the most littlest thing. They would knock that off their price. So seeing how all of this is happening isn't surprising because, again, Dollar Tree, that whole company, all of them are very fucking cheap. They don't care about their workers. They don't care about the people. They just care about the money, right? They don't even bring quality stuff in anymore. And mind you, this is Dollar Tree. So if y'all gonna up these prices, where's the quality?
I doubt if it's for that anymore, Cam, because of the way they do these new prices to where it's like, shit, you might as well go get that motherfucking mainstay from Walmart now.
Like, people would just much more rather order offline or go into...
Shit, me and my wife, we have always found, like, when we move stuff, you can always get some good-ass dishes, like, off of, like, fucking Facebook Marketplace or some shit like that.
Another fucking store. You used to go on Dollar Tree
like some good shit,
rack up on stuff all for $1. That little $1.25 be adding the fuck up, and people are gonna start...
It's 25% more. Of course it's gonna add up.
Questioning, being like, I should just go to a regular fucking store.
What happened to those businesses?
Just think of it like this: $1.25 mean instead of me getting 5 items for $1, I'm now getting 4. It's a whole item less.
That move with integrity. Like, I went to Dollar Tree the other day. Yes, Dollar Tree. And I was buying some Christmas crafts and stuff for my kids. And the things that I gathered had $125, $150. And I budgeted. I was like, okay, I'm going to spend about $80 because I knew I wanted about $40 in gift cards. Tell me why I get to the register, stuff ringing up $175. You know, stuff that was supposed to be $125, $150. So I'm like, excuse me, Miss Ma'am. This is saying oh yeah, well, we changed it. I don't give a damn what you change. If the sticker and the tag and the end cap says a price, you guys need to honor it.
Not y'all trying to make it higher than it's even written, which is already higher.
You have to honor it because at the end of the day, I don't care what the system say. Y'all got a void and override button that y'all can use. If y'all didn't do the due diligence of removing the proper tag, then y'all need to take accountability. Y'all need to take responsibility for the price y'all left on there. Okay? And then out of all people, Dollar Tree, you guys, 25 cents of a difference, 50 cents of a difference. And yes, I know y'all saying, well, that's it. So what's the problem? It's the principle. If y'all don't have the people moving the appropriate tax to the appropriate items, y'all need to honor the price. Move with integrity. Y'all already went from $1 to $5, $3, and almost $10. So what's going on?
Customers are paying higher prices when they...
Nigga, stop whining. Stop going to Dollar Tree. Y'all do have that right. Easy for you to say. Okay, whatever. Just stop going. Like, why would I stop? 25% is a lot, man. I can't stress that part enough because that's the part that I feel like gets overlooked in this discussion the most. Where it's just like, well, it's just like $1 to $1.25. And it's like, but that's a big jump. $100 to $125, you would understand that jump. It is the same. And then some of the stuff that's gone up in price has also gone down in size, which is crazy. The old phrase of they get you coming and going. Only thing Dollar Tree is still good for is getting balloons for birthdays, events, or whatever. The penny shit's crazy. Where stores are trying to be funny and rip niggas off. These stores are trying to pull the office space scam in real time. Oh, we ain't got no penny, so here's 5 cents. We owe you 7 cents, but here's 5. Nah, nigga, you only need 10. LC2, keeping it cordial indeed. And Candy, what you mean, and Candy? Run Limited, what's happening? You saw it last night at Wingstop. That's a problem with me. Because it's real easy math. Because you're not going to tell me, it's only like, it's only 2-3 pennies, bro. It ain't that deep. Nigga, Walmart deals with millions of people. If they get millions of people to give them 2 or 3 cents, do you know how much money that is? You mostly just get candy at Dollar Tree. That would be a decent place to get that. I'm not really a candy person myself. Turtle was having. And that's fine. Like, if they want to go step towards cashless or whatever, it is what it is. We've been taking these steps since credit cards, let alone debit cards. So that's cool. But it's the cheating people out of their money. And a lot of these companies be doing that shit on purpose. Because, yeah, for every 1 or 2 people that get mad about it, 8 people ain't saying shit. 8 people don't care. Man, I watch McDonald's do the same thing. Remember when, like, there was the big ass recession when Obama was in office or whatever the fuck? I think it was during his I'm pretty sure it was during his first term when that recession happened. And McDonald's and all the fast food places raised their prices because they was claiming that, like, oh man, the recession, we have no choice. And then at the end of the year, you found out them niggas made record profits. This is the same shit here with motherfucking This is the same shit here with Dollar Tree. I expect Dollar Tree to make record profits now. Because I always personally feel like the people that be complaining real hard like this, y'all niggas is still gonna go. I think it was 08. 08 was when McDonald's and all them niggas ran that scam on everybody. They raised the fast food prices, telling everybody, oh, it's costing us more money for this and costing us more money for that. Only for you to find out that, nigga, they made record profits. I was like, man, y'all niggas, you dirty bitches. But can't say that I'm surprised by said dirtiness. Never that. That's going off the plane, not the boat. What did I do with my... No. Why do I feel like better luck next time. I don't want to get off the air. You know I need it right this fucking moment. This will do just fine. When an economy ditches their lowest denomination, empires crumble. I guess that's possible. It's just that, you know, sometimes I just be asking people, when is enough enough? Like, I ain't saying that you should be lazy. You should never be lazy in life. You should always have something going and doing something, you know, even if you're rich, right? That ain't what I mean, where it's just like, why ain't you just sitting around being rich forever? It's a little deeper than that. It's like, man, some of y'all niggas is truly addicted to money. Like, addicted. In a weird way. And it's like the niggas with like the most. Like the niggas with some of the most money are addicted to get. Bro, when I sit and watch all the fucking commercials Shaq doing, I'm like, why, bro? How much fucking money do you need? You made so much when you were playing. And everything you did while you were playing, you made money. Remember how popular Shaq was when he was fucking playing? Everything he did, he made money. Then he gets lucky enough, he parlays into inside the NBA. Like, they get paid like NBA players for that show. Which they are, you know, obviously ex-NBA players. Then this nigga got fucking Papa John's, all this shit, and it's just like, nigga, you letting your life pretty much pass you by because you won't stop and just enjoy life because you just addicted to fucking money. I mean, but that's the thing about being rich. Most people aren't gonna change when they're rich. You can change your situation a bit. And even then, that could even be short term, depending on what you do. But yeah, you are who you are in this world. Regardless of how much bread you got. That's a safe bet. Well, I know that the shit I'm talking about, like with the shit with McDonald's shit, I know that shit was well before COVID. Well before, but, you know, I'm sure they did it again. I mean, we know they did it at COVID. The type of price markups they was doing on shit, acting like it was just a shortage and. You know, people thought we weren't gonna make it. Here we are. And yeah, some of us did make it. You know what I mean? That's how it always plays out. Every time some of us don't make it. That's why we gotta remember how blessed we are. Well, I'm glad you are, Turtle. I'm caught up as well. Yeah, gas is like, what did I get gas at today? Like $2.15 or something like that. It's been pretty low. It's been close to $2 lately. So thank God for that. Watched Home Alone 2 tonight after watching Home Alone last night. Did get to see a Donald Trump cameo. Like, seeing cameos like that with Trump was like, bro, this nigga was a plant from day one. Like, remember, Ronald Reagan was a fucking Hollywood nigga. Nigga, point shoot video today. Talk about Big Ant Hefe now. That shit had me rolling. Well, I don't think it was just you because I literally was commenting during it laughing where I was just telling Chris, I was like, he really tried to kill them niggas this time. Like last time it was stuff that could have killed him and shit like that. And 2, he tried to kill them. Cam, you a fool. I mean, in part 2, he hitting them with bricks, electrocuting them, knocking them down multi flights of floors, setting them on fire, multiple times setting them on fire. I might turn on something. I might go ahead and watch Die Hard tonight. I'll probably make Christy watch Bad Santa with me tomorrow. I don't know what we'll watch for Christmas tomorrow. I know we'll watch Thomas the Train for sure. I was watching part of Garfield shit before I came on the air. Like, obviously, Christmas Eve, I'm gonna fire up like Charlie Brown and shit. Oh, well, I did because, like, I was at that perfect age. I was like 10 when Home Alone 2 came out. Like, you know, Home Alone is like the first movie I remember watching. Like, Home Alone and Honey, I Shrunk the Kids were the first 2 movies that, like, I remember basically, you know, the kids' level of binge watching a VHS back then. Like, I would watch Home Alone year round. And then even as I got a little older, like basically, soon as Thanksgiving dropped, day after Thanksgiving, I'm watching Home Alone. I got Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer for Nintendo for Christmas. I didn't even know that was a thing. That's crazy. Honey, I Shrunk the Kids is a legendary movie. Legendary. The Selenskys. I did watch Friday After Next last night. Made me laugh a nice bit. That movie pretty much never fails with me. So I need to rewatch The Sopranos. I'm excited. Today's just gonna be kind of a nice resting day for me. We got a lot of stuff working right now, and a lot of situations are starting to change. Bro, we supposed to be on Christmas movies right now. We supposed to be watching Christmas movies, Christmas sitcoms, and shit like that. We got 2 days until Christmas. Hope everybody's ready. You know what, Turtle might have to tune up Frosty. I might tune up a few things tonight. Cause I don't know if there's another movie they want to watch. If there's another movie they want to watch, whatever. I think we're gonna get started a little earlier tonight as well. I think we should start watching movies around 4, 5. Me and Christy have already. Oh shit, Christy watches that several times throughout the season. Need to watch the Chipmunks. Jesus' birth is not just for women and children. I'm not just giving that to them. I mean, you're not putting me in that boat and having Christ mad at me. Y'all can sit in that boat by y'all damn self. Jackie was having. Little drummer boy, I might fall asleep. Junior wakes up so damn early. I like that about him, that he has that in him already, where it's like, it don't be matter what time he go to sleep. He getting up by about 6 or 7. Like, it's only like when we do extreme shit, he might sleep in until 9. Lisa, what's happening? Christmas Story is definitely, but you know, generally with me, I'm a TBS on Christmas. Like, you know, I end up watching the Christmas Story like 7, 8 times. I watch it when, you know, it start coming on at midnight. I'll watch it. Then when I get up, I'll watch it. Then sometime in the afternoon, I'll watch it. And then before the night is over, I'll watch it. So I end up kind of watching like twice throughout because, you know, something may pull me. If something has to pull me away from it, then I do. But the one at night, generally, I get to watch all the way through. Good Times in Archie Bunker. Seems fun. Oh, I might watch some Say. I might throw Say by the Bell in, especially when old girl's homeless. That's my shit. I'm pretty excited. I'm pretty excited because Junior's gonna be excited. Football gonna be excited. Chrissy gonna be excited. Wish y'all make me excited. Nah, I don't watch Stranger Things. I haven't really watched TV in almost 2 years. Crazy I can even say that. Like here and there, like I ain't watched nothing in like 2 years. I'm dealing with this damn lawsuit. Crazy when I think about it. But I'm getting myself back to a place. That's why I'm actually happy this year. I've been kicked back watching Christmas movies and stuff like that. I don't think I was all the way in that space last year like that. You know, I kept a G last year, but shit's been stressful, nigga. Land, so everybody be watching Landman, huh? I mean, obviously except me. What is that, like Billy Bob Thornton? Like, I'm more of an event. Like, I'll catch an event if it's something because I don't have to be married to it. The whole reason why I ain't been watching TV is because, like, who wants to watch a show where it's like you watch 2 or 3 episodes get pulled away from it because of work and shit like that? Where it's like, I'd rather not even fucking watch it because it'll piss me off. No, I ain't playing shit yet. Bad Santa is that shit's mandatory.
Tactical nuke incoming!
news starts now with a breaking news alert.
All right, and you're right. We do want to start with some breaking news involving that incident at Ford. Start with some breaking news involving that incident at Ford Field yesterday between a Lions fan and a Pittsburgh Steelers wide receiver. We're talking about DK Metcalf. The NFL just handed Metcalf a 2-game suspension.
2 games for that is wild, bro. What the fuck, bro? Like, I know this nigga. Look, man, I ain't gonna lie to you. This nigga in that blue wig was saying some out of pocket shit. But DK, you gotta know better, bro. Just what, nigga, you're in the game. Like, just walk the fuck over there. And what makes it even worse is he can just walk over to somebody and tell them to have that nigga put out. But you know that nigga said something. Look how nobody around is even reacting to the shit. They gave that nigga 2 games for that. Is wild.
This altercation,
that's why I don't think it should have been 2 games. This is why it shouldn't have been 2 games. You want to convince me that he gets 1 game for throwing a punch? Bet. He get 2 and he didn't even connect? No. He should appeal that. If this punch connects, then all right, 2 games or even more. Miss?
Looking at it right here on your TV, this was during the second quarter of yesterday's game.
Yeah, in that video, you can see Metcalf grabbing the fan's blue wig, and it appears he takes a swing at the guy. NFL Network reports Metcalf made a report about the same fan to Seahawks security when he played for Seattle. There were reports that the
not this the same nigga for when he was playing with Seahawks, nigga.
Fan used slurs in that altercation. An attorney for the fan said that was false.
Well, I'm going to let you in on something, fan. You better not be lying, because the NFL crew recorded everything near that sideline, including you. I just want to let you know. Because if you really didn't say nothing to that nigga or do anything, then this would be easy. This would be the easiest payday you'll ever get. But if you did anything, you never go into another Lions game. How crazy is that going to be? The Lions are going to ban you for some shit you did to an opponent. I mean, that could have been what it was as well, Kendra. But even if, like, you convinced me that he threw an actual punch, he didn't connect. So what if he would have connected? You saying you was giving him like 5 games? Like, what the fuck? Regardless, that fan should be banned. Unless they can prove without a shadow of a doubt that fan did nothing. Because if they can prove that when he played for the Seahawks security team had to intervene with that nigga, he should be banned. No ifs, ands, or buts. If one NFL player comes out and says that nigga be saying anything, I'm going to believe him. I actually beg to differ. Like, yeah, when it comes to the superstars, yeah, but The average football player is smaller than you think. The average basketball player is bigger than you think. In my opinion, obviously. So we got my daughter. She wanted a vanity, right? And so it'll be here sometime today, right? Okay. So I get the alert it'll be here today or whatever. Good, as in the 23rd. That motherfucker said 112 pounds. £112. They leaving Arrowhead and going where? I didn't know that they were moving. Crazy what happened to the Chiefs this season. It just wow. Yeah, I mean, especially like O-line, like all O-line niggas are gonna be big, but corners, safeties and shit, like all them niggas gonna be big like that. And even linebackers, them niggas be like stocky or whatever, but some of them niggas don't even be 6 feet tall. Running backs, them niggas be like 5'10", 5'9". Well, I'll at least say this, KS. You almost kind of, I mean, not it don't happen for everybody, but you almost gotta expect it to happen when you have the type of run y'all had. This is just Patrick Mahomes on his Tom Brady arc. It's the same. Now all of a sudden he tore his ACL like Tom Brady. Because they was like, oh, Patrick Mahomes' knee has been bothering him. Why the fuck was he playing if his knee's bothering him? It was weird. Go back and watch the game. They said that shit a couple times before he even got hurt, where I was just like, why y'all keep saying that? You playing. He did that stutter step. That was it. Let me see it one more time.
Local 4 News starts now with a breaking news alert.
All right, and you're right. We do
punk ass nigga.
I want to start with some breaking news involving that incident at Ford Field yesterday between a
They can't believe what they just saw.
I do want to start with some breaking news involving that incident at Ford Field yesterday between a Lions fan and a Pittsburgh Steelers wide receiver. We're talking about DK Metcalf. The NFL just handed Metcalf a 2-game suspension.
Well, technically, y'all season wasn't over. The game he got hurt in, if y'all won, y'all would still had a chance for the playoffs. So so y'all season wasn't over yet. It's just crazy that basically, if y'all lost that game, y'all should have shut him down after that game, but he didn't even make it to after that game.
For this altercation, you're looking at it right here on your TV.
Look, Cam, this shit's right over here on the sideline. I guarantee NFL Films got audio of that shit. You can guarantee it. I think the Super Bowl the NFL, I think the NFL just suspended that nigga 2 games to save face. And by save face, like try to neutralize this shit for a motherfucker trying to file a lawsuit. But I mean, I don't really even know what type of lawsuit this nigga. What's the lawsuit you gonna file? Like, he didn't even hit you. And you know you said something to him that got him mad. He just randomly got mad at you and like you didn't say nothing. Now DK's a big nigga. DK does not fit in what I was talking about earlier. Yeah. DK's a big motherfucker. Like, nigga, he will kill you, bro. He will kill you. That's just crazy. Not motherfuckers call HOA on these niggas. Shit. These niggas' Christmas lights is going crazy. Hold on, look at these niggas' Christmas lights, bro.
A Waxhaw man says many people who drive by his home love to see his Christmas light display. But according to letters he's received, some neighbors are not as positive. Queen City News reporter Shakira Speaks.
Oh, y'all hating like a motherfucker.
Gives us a look at the huge LED display and the stir it is causing.
This is crazy, beautiful, awesome. Let your kids see this stuff.
Neil Hewer's light show in Waxhaw is huge, with more than 60,000 flashing LED lights, syncing with a playlist of 15 Christmas songs.
It's 100% beautiful.
Despite the happiness viewers say they feel from watching the show, the homeowner says his display caused a bit of a stir with his homeowners association board.
Nigga, what? See, that's why I can't live anywhere with an HOA, nigga.
He says they've complained it brings too many unwanted visitors to the neighborhood.
That's the argument. They say this is all private property. Our roads are owned by our HOA, so they're technically not public. However, if you're coming through here to deliver something, to visit somebody, to do anything, the roads are the roads. I mean, they're throughways. They're right-of-ways for people to pass.
Hewer says the HOA...
Nah, yeah, man, it's too many people driving through here.
HOA board sent him a letter addressing their complaint. He declined to show the letter in case of any possible litigation. We looked at the HOA's bylaws and nothing explicitly prohibited homeowners from operating any entertainment show.
I always do Halloween and Christmas. So
did they have an issue for Halloween?
No.
Oh, so we celebrate the devil, it's all good, but when we celebrating Christ's birthday, problem. I got it.
No complaints. Nothing I believe I'm doing here is impacting the neighbors, impacting the neighborhood, or against rules and regulations that we have in the neighborhood.
Hewer says the average time anyone stops to watch the lights is 3 minutes. Then they drive away.
It's not that big of a deal.
Yeah.
And right now, there's nobody even coming or going. And this man has made a spectacular display for everybody to enjoy. And
make sure you leave a comment.
I cannot understand why any
She definitely seems like the type she'll leave a comment for that nigga.
person would not want their kids, their grandkids, to see such beautiful.
Yeah, he went to the
things
effort.
and
He went to the
art
effort to
in
put it
our-
in. You might as well let people see it.
Every time somebody would give positive feedback, it's just more.
They basically told this nigga, was like, look, you can have them lights up and shit, but here's the problem. It's not just us. These lights just belong to us. You can't really share these lights with other broke motherfuckers that be driving through here. This is just for us. These roads are private.
Fuel to make me want to do it more. You know, I want to make people happy, and this makes people happy.
Hewer says although this is his biggest year, it might be his last year. He's considering moving the light
What the fuck is that on the top of your head?
show to a bigger location so viewers can watch the show undistracted. For now, reporting in Waxhaw, Shakir Speaks, Queen City News.
Funny how they didn't have a problem with the Halloween lights. You feel me? HOA is for people who fail at politics. It's something. Nigga, it's something. Them motherfuckers, no, I could never. Christy already know. Don't you ever ask me if we moving in somewhere with an HOA. Like, nigga, I might as well stay in an apartment, nigga. At least if I stay in an apartment, they got to do some of the maintenance. While telling a nigga what they can and can't do in they domicile. Nigga, I'll be damn, I bought a house. I got a mortgage and shit. And then some punk ass nigga from around the corner get to knock on my door with a clipboard talking about these are the rules of the neighborhood. Man, fuck you. Eagle mind, these are facts. That's why I'm not really a big on Santa person myself. But at the same time, like, you know, God don't gaslight us, whatever. If you really in your heart are celebrating Christmas as you supposed to with Jesus and whatnot, and you know, you like the idea of Santa being a kind gift giver, like, you're not going to hell for that. God doesn't gaslight like that. But when you know, then that's when you gotta know. So, you know, I don't do Santa with my kids. They know he is seen on TV. Ain't like I gotta flip out and turn it off, but I don't let them think that Santa brings shit in here. I let them think that Jesus bring it in here because that is who brings it in here. Lennox, what's happening? You know, I remember being a kid and going to sleep watching the reindeer radar on the news and shit. Or the Santa radar, whatever the fuck. We got one more full show day on the last Taco Tuesday. No, we got one more Taco Tuesday. Second to last Taco Tuesday of the year. And then on Christmas Eve, should be on super early and probably do like, you know, play some Christmas music and what have you. Shit, they even showed that shit in one of them Santa Claus movies. What's with Tim the Toolman Taylor? Yeah, it only gets worse from here. Y'all went from Patrick Mahomes to Gardner Minshew to somebody nobody's heard of. That'll get you 12.5. Yeah, when the L's put that, when they spell Santa wrong and spelled it Satan. Football and basketball all day, indeed. I'm gonna just be putting together shit. That's what I'm gonna be doing and eating dinner. Fred Claus. I don't even know who all the fuck's playing, and I don't care. I'm truly at that, you know, especially when it comes to basketball for me, for real. Like on Christmas Day, I don't have to know who's playing beforehand. I don't care. So I'll be watching all the games. That shit I care about on regular days, where it's like, am I gonna watch this game? Who playing? On days like Christmas, them Thanksgiving games, whatever the fuck, I'm on that shit. But NBA don't even try to compete with niggas on Thanksgiving. NBA got their ass spanked on Christmas last year. They fought. Listening to Adam Silver and LeBron. I'm pretty sure like it's gonna be like probably the Warriors maybe playing. They'll probably have the Thunder play. Spurs probably are playing. It's all just guesses. Celtics are probably playing. Who knows? Either way, I think I am gonna get up out of here early tonight. How long I've been on? Oh, 2.5 hours. Get here early tonight. Might try to get up and go to Walmart at 6. Take a nap, go to Walmart, come back, go to sleep. You heard Netflix is pissed over the games they have. Man, football and shit is getting too convoluted, man. Like, all of these sports is too convoluted. I'm like, y'all really think it's the best for y'all sports to have these games coming on 70 different channels? Like, especially the NBA. The NBA has gotten ridiculous with how hard it is to find. Like, if it wasn't for the shit I had, like, Apollo makes it easy for me to find games, but like, it was like, even then, where it's like, shit, then they'll put games on Prime. It's like, who the fuck wants to watch a basketball game on Prime Video? Or a football game? They don't give a shit. Y'all niggas to do it. It is what it is. And right, and the crazy part about that is I just so happen to have Peacock left over from wrestling. But it's like, I mean, and Peacock got that shit. I will at least admit they got them game graphics where you can watch that one broadcast with the graphics on the screen or whatever. That's kind of cool, but it ain't like that. Like, bro, the model of TNT during the week, you had the Wednesday game on ESPN, Tuesday and Thursday, the Friday game on ESPN, and then Sunday was like NBC until they switched it to ABC. I don't know why they got away from that formula. And then all the other games, you just had League Pass and you watched all the other games. No, now you got to have ESPN. Then you got to have Peacock. Then you got to have Amazon Prime to watch some games. Then with League Pass, you still got to have a subscription to something to where you can watch your local games. It's like ridiculous. Yeah, that's WWE's biggest problem. It's like, bro, I can't keep up, bro. You on ESPN Plus, Peacock, USA, Netflix, and the CW. Like, and then I gotta remember networks and days and time slots. It's like, nigga, this is a lot. Like, baseball don't be complicated like this. The national games come on easy, and then you watch everything else if you got MLB TV. I just don't understand the logic. Like, I'm like, I would want to make my games as easy as fuck to watch. Because then we get more potency. But a lot of times it's like, it ain't that people necessarily hate basketball shit now. It's like, it's hard. Same thing with wrestling, where it's like, bro, it's such a weird commitment with no payoff. No payoff. But maybe they'll learn, maybe they won't. Hey man, I heard them WNBA bitches is striking. That can't be true, right? They voted unanimously to authorize a strike if necessary. These hoes are getting ready to kill their own league, nigga. I can't wait to see this shit. I'm loving it in real time. I don't understand why these hoes don't understand the simple mathematics. What don't these bitches get? You niggas shouldn't even be getting paid because the business ain't making a profit. So how are they going to share revenue with you when there's no revenue to share because you hoes don't make a profit? Once you bitches start making money, then we can talk about splitting it. But right now, you bitches ain't making shit, and you telling us y'all league is running a deficit and you telling us to pay you more. What is wrong with you? They literally got one bitch propping up a whole league, bro. And a lot of niggas would be like, well, they do that shit with LeBron. Yeah, they do that shit with LeBron, but they don't have to. They force LeBron down our throat. There's a lot of niggas that are really, really fucking good. In the WNBA, no, there's not. There's not a lot of good bitches playing basketball. Sorry. It's not. So these delusional ass bitches are sitting here talking about some we willing to strike. Nigga, that shit's just go on and get it there. It's just not gonna turn out the way you thought. The way them niggas gonna ignore y'all and let y'all niggas just fold, and niggas, y'all gonna come to work and find out the niggas done sold the team. I mean, you literally had one of the bitches say that I should be getting paid the same percentage LeBron is getting paid. And I'm like, what don't you bitches get? These niggas make money, buku money, every year. These 400 men over here, they figured it out. They make buku money. Y'all lose money. That's the part that's been blowing my mind, is just not understanding the simple math of, hey, so look, once we start making money, we'll pay you more. Well, the bitches don't want to play with a lower rim. And I'm gonna be honest with y'all. If they lower the rim, they still ain't gonna be dunking on niggas and shit like you think, because they just don't have the athletic, they don't have athletic gathers. They don't have the same explosiveness. All the WNBA is overhyped shit. Where they telling y'all the shit is just so good, it's like, no, it's not. Like, Caitlin Clark ain't even like, I'd watch the worst basketball team over watching Caitlin Clark. Caitlin Clark still ain't better than any NBA player at her position. Not one. Well, that's the thing, though. That's why somebody like Caitlin Clark don't really care. That's why it's easy for Caitlin Clark to pretend like she's with them, because at the end of the day, Caitlin Clark is making 8 figures of money, which I really don't. It's just all hype with her. This is just great white hype. Because, I mean, she cool and all, but I've seen girls play better than her in that league. Not just like, oh, I seen some girl at the watch. No, in that league. But, you know, I don't understand the business model of just pumping up one player, but they do. And then they saw when Caitlyn got hurt, ticket sales plummeted. If they strike, bro, I promise this will be the funniest shit I ever seen. But that's a big if. I'm getting the fuck out of here. We back at it tomorrow. I got some shit I want to talk about, but I still ain't been able to confirm nothing yet, so we gotta wait. I mean, I hear, okay, I don't agree with that, personally, unbiased. I don't, like, I don't think she's a bad basketball player. I think she's good. Do I think she's worth any of this hype? No. She ain't even fucking better than motherfucking bitches that's been playing. Like, she's better than Diana Taurasi in her prime? Are you serious? Like, this is the shit where I just be like, she's better than Maya Moore in her prime. She's better than Diana Taurasi in her prime. I personally don't see this. But it's been hyped up as such. But let's say I give you that. Let's say I give you Caitlin Clark, Paige Beckers, and Juju. Hope she get back from her ACL. Let's say I give you all of that, right? That's 3 bitches, bro. The NBA got like at least two niggas who are killers on every team, even the trash teams. Man, say goodnight to your boy. Kendra, Donis, Turtle, KS Dub, Unbiased Reality, Run Limited, Big. We got 2 days till Christmas. I just think that the brand of basketball is just not, I think it was more entertaining early. I think like when they was first playing, like the comments were entertaining a while. Like it was a lot of entertaining basketball. I think that this is the worst the WNBA skill wise has been. Like you got a bunch of entitled bitches that be like, you got old girl that was trying to call out Josh Hart, and it's like, it is what it is. Cam, Jackie, Scott Johnson. I did watch the Munchie Bees and Aunt Hefe, which that's just like the weirdest name in the world to me. But Aunt Hefe. I did see that. It was pretty funny. I can't wait until this point and shoot one drop on the main shit. It's gonna rake some brains. But then again, I'm probably lying. God is great, man. I love y'all, bro. 48 hours.
Y'all bitches always worried about what they doing, who they fucking, what they got going on. Worry about.
I sat there and watched your ass eat a whole meal for $5. You had a fucking box of pizza, a slab of ribs with a side of large fries, but ain't offered me shit though. After I just got you from the hospital last night. Oh, that shit ain't scare you, huh? But you just want to keep stuffing shit down your mouth.
I just want to go back.
You want somebody to feel sorry, but you keep eating honey buns and shit under your bed. Yeah, I saw you last night trying to sneak them under there. I don't know how you got down, but I saw you.
Where?
Where? What the fuck you mean where? Oh, your big ass wanna play slow. All right. Tell me what the fuck this is then right here. Honey buns and shit. Oatmeal cream pie. What else you got under this motherfucker? Twinkies and shit.
Stop yelling at me.
Stop yelling at you. Your kids we in this bitch hungry. They ain't eating shit. And you say, all right, no extra shit up, man. I ain't feeding your big ass no more.
Hey, baby. Me and the kids about to go to Burger King. You want some?
Y'all see it. Yep. That's what it is. Best hands in the world. Y'all be playing with me. Come taste it yourself. See all that butter? Deliciousness. Y'all want to know the secret so bad about it? Look. A little bit more. A little bit more.
And this is why big backing is an epidemic. This is why big backing is an epidemic. I had to take a shot of insulin. Get some insulin from somebody else to finish watching this video. Y'all swear y'all be cooking. You got a whole 40-pound bag of sugar on 3 pans of yams. Talking about you see it. We see it. We see diabetes. We see gout, cavities in all teeth, hypertension, headaches, limb amputations, the big arm disease. I don't know what they call it, but just big arms. And if you can spread sugar like that, it's too much. Talking about it in a little bit more. That's enough. Jesus said that was enough. It's more than enough. It's abundant. You cooking up disease at this point. I wouldn't eat them yams with somebody else's mouth. We gotta do better. We gotta stop this mess.
God is great.
Yo, what's going on, boys? How are you?
Yo, dab me up.
Hey, all right, damn. What part of the city are you from?
Yo,
What's up?
there, brother.
Hey,
Yeah.
What's up?
Yeah.
You guys ready for this?
Take this.
Oh, all right, sick. Why don't you guys come inside? Don't ski. These are the guys.
I'm Octavius Gray.
And I'm Steve. Steve LeVois. It's okay, I have babe in here, right?
Set the mood right. If you are, baby, I'm looking so fly. Sunset rooftop, yeah, that's nice, right? Hop in the G-Class, I know you need that. Heart racing fast like the speed of light. Is this attraction, or is it the moonlight? You want satisfaction, but only for one night. This could be real love, but you've been broken, and I just want you to see what I can be for you. 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 You got me wrapped up in your love.
Barely.
Finding you is like a treasure. Making my heart feel this way, yeah, yeah. And I'll treat you so damn special. What you did, who you were with, I don't care about those days. When I'm with you, I won't complain. Share your success and heartbreaks. Yeah, you know I stay by your side. Never leave you dissatisfied. But I need you to let me know. Is this attraction, or is it the moonlight? You want satisfaction, but only for one night. This could be real love, but you've been broken, and I just want you to see what I can be for you. 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 Baby girl, it's just one night. Yeah, baby girl, it's just one night. Oh, yeah, it's just one night. Yeah, baby girl, it's just one night. Yeah, girl, it's just one night. Yeah, baby girl, it's just one night. Oh, yeah, it's just one night. Yeah, baby girl, it's just one night.
Crushed it.
God is great. Love y'all, man. It was good to be back.
I'm a fucking bitch.
Guys, I gotta go.
You got it,
I don't want to hurt myself.
You gotta pee?
It's all right.
No,
You got it, Jess.
You gotta go, girl.
Let go.
I don't even want to fall.
Turn to the side.
You're okay. Just
Good.
land right on that booty, girl. Just put your legs out
Turn
and
to the
pull
side.
on your booty.
Jess, you're amazing. You
Say
got
it.
it.
You got it. You got it. Turn to the side. Just let go and turn. Like you're laying in bed.
Yep. Like you're jumping onto your bed on your side.
Just let go. Turn to the side. Shut your eyes.
You got it, my love.
Just turn to the side.
You're okay. Careful.
I've never even known.
I've never even heard of him.
I'm petty.